Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio. This is episode 53, might be the last one or maybe it's going to one before the last one. So rocket is 50%, well 49% done. The limiting factor seems to be strangely steel. It's something that up to this point I never actually lacked in any amount at all. It was always massively overproduced. Well, but eventually when everything else is being overproduced, this is not. Okay, let's get rid of this from my requester. Apparently I'm accidentally requesting all the steel and I don't want that. Okay, what the hell is happening with steel? It has enough input, it just doesn't have enough processing, so let's make some more steel. Yeah, let's just extend this. Okay, let's clear this. Let's get this done. Let's copy this entire thing. And set up a second one and a third one. The third one is actually problematic because iron doesn't go that far, but it will. Okay, so half of this stuff was actually already provided, so this is good. So, like, making silly things like, what is this even called? Steel furnaces, as part of the logistic network really sped it up. So, yeah, that was super fast to triple the amount of steel processing. Sadly, that's not actually going to work because only half of my iron goes this way. So I'm going to have to rewire the iron in a mildly annoying way, so let's rewire this anyway. Okay, that's just fine. Rewiring iron is just fine. So let's rewire this like this. It's going to go all the way to here. And let's cut it. And let's double line this here for a while. This is actually not my. This is not all my iron. I have a much bigger iron smelting operation on the other side of the map, but it's only used for green ICs. Whoa! I ran out of belt somehow. Oh, that is strange. Oh well. Okay, give me more belt. Come on. Okay, a lot of bots are actually busy carrying stuff around instead of giving me stuff. I want stuff. Give me stuff. Come on, bots. I definitely need stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of iron here as well. Is it just for overflow? It's just overflow. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of awkward because that's not how I want this to be. I mean, I don't want this to just... Okay, that's just fine. Now it's just fine. Good enough. Okay. Alright, I have 14... Oh, because I requested some pump jacks. I made a pump jack factory and requested some pump jacks. Okay, so there's a lot more iron production on the other side. Is this good enough? Maybe I should... maybe I should make a space between them and get more... Can I somehow merge those lines? Like balance them? Okay, let's take a look at this. So you're attacking from here, you're attacking from here. Okay, let's just let's get it like that, because this is the call. This one is for call. Okay, so I can just put a random balancers every now and then. Let's make a balancer here because this is a call bit and random more balancer. Wait, that's the wrong place. Here's the right place. Okay, so let's just get this. Yeah, so this is overcall, and this is... No, this is also wrong. Why did they keep making them wrong? Okay, like that, and a balancer overcall. Okay, I think 3 balancers should be enough. There's a temporary break, obviously, because... let's get rid of some of this stuff. Since I broke it for a while, okay, it seems fine. Guess it's not really fine, like this is not enough. Oh well, whatever. it's not that far until actually winning the game. What's the percentage now? 52%. Okay, it's still lacking this, which means it's lacking steel. Could get the steel actually directly here instead of using bots for it. Oh my god, I'm almost finished with all the research. Wait, what? I have... Oh, this is a passive provider for steel. Okay, that makes sense. I should probably really just get the steel down. It's not that far. It's kind of awkward, but it's not very far. Okay, let's get it directly there. Yeah, let's get this like that. So we need to... how can I conveniently do this? Is there enough space here? Okay, there is enough space here. Good. Right, so let's get some space. Okay, so you are going to go this way. Single line should be fine. I mean, it's not even, I don't even produce enough steel to saturate the double line, or possibly saturate even single line. Okay, that's steel, and that's going somewhere towards towards the steel consumption bit. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, obviously I'm not in love with this, but that's going to do. Okay, so that's fine. Now I don't have any steel overflow sadly, but oh well. So if I have some excess steel, I cannot really do anything with it. Well, I guess I could just put a like requester chest for steel here. Which one is the requester chest? Where's the... Okay, I have too many requester chests now, strangely. Alright, so let's get this. And request steel, and that's only for my personal stuff, nothing else. Let's get rid of this. Alright, so how much steel is even actually being delivered here? And the answer is not even close to enough. Oh well. Okay, so this iron is not big enough, and I guess the mistake is to... Yeah, it's probably a mistake to... Can I use modules in this? I don't think I can use modules. No. So I think the mistake was to get the iron ore instead of getting iron plates. Like, I have like a massive iron smelter over there, so I could make it even bigger and only transfer iron plates down there. Instead I'm just doing this silly thing. I could rebuild it to... I could even rebuild it now, like it's massively overflowing. Or I could extend it so it also fits an iron, like some steel smeltery, and transfer it by... Does it make any sense? I guess? I don't know. It's pretty close to being done, like seriously. I've been saying this for like 5 episodes by now. But it's pretty close to being done, so there's no point doing something and then doing something anyway, because it actually turns out it's not that close. Okay, so I'm really close to actually finishing everything at least. That I'm pretty clear. I only have 2 branches of research. I don't know how many steps is in every branch. So the research is still going, and it's still actually... Okay, so the research is consuming steel. So for a while, because there was no research going on, because there was no alien group, the steel was not consumed, but we're almost done with this anyway. And I possibly need more robots, because I have so many robots that are now transferring stuff around, and the robots used to be just for my personal use, nothing else. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, I still have 50 robots of both kinds, so that's fine. Okay, so this is saturated-ish. I guess one thing you could do is you could... Oh, I don't have any steel chests, that's kinda embarrassing. I don't want to use fancy chests when I can use steel chests, for a simple reason that... is it... What are the steel chests in? This is a provider chest. Okay, so I can actually use this chest for... So I can request a chest using a chest. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, steel production is still not big enough. What the hell is... Okay, so the reset using steel. And it's not actually fast enough. Because what? I think this doesn't... all of them seem to be working except the last one. I think it's just not saturated because, yeah, except for this one, everything else is working all the time. Okay, so, and this one is working sometimes, so it's not actually that bad. I could put one more balancer and that would be just fine. Okay, let's put the balancer here. And it should be now fine, every one of them should be working. But a lot of that is actually being used for other things, like science. Alright, so what's the percentage now? 58%. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Right, so what I was even doing now? I got into some thinking and I forgot what I was thinking. Right, so I have this. What is this even? Oh, this is the oil line. Is this finished? It's finished. Okay, so let's disassemble this. Yeah, fine, it's some small bits, but I don't really care. Guess maybe I do. I mean, since it's already connected, why not finish this properly? Okay, let's get rid of this. I'll just connect it like that. Pretty messy, whatever. I'll just finish this properly. I guess this small bit here, but I'm really not touching it at all. Just horrible, but whatever. Okay, what's the percentage? 61% and still lacking the same steel. Yeah, so it makes no sense to have like a massive factory here because none of this is actually working because all of this is missing steel. Okay, so this is a steel requester. I'm going to make more steel requesters. Requester for steel. No, this is actually wrong. All of this is wrong. Let's make a balancer here. And I want to make a balancer. Yeah, and let's get this as well. Is it? No, it's not. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Let's not do this. Let's put it here. Okay, now it's fine. And what I want to do is I want the requesters here, and I want the requesters merged in the proper way. So 4 steel requesters go here. Request steel in amounts of a lot. Okay, 1000 steel. Fast outserters. Now, of course, it's a problem because nobody actually provides steel to the logistics system. Logistics system has exactly 0 steel, so let's make some steel for logistics system. And for that I'm going to need at least 20 electric furnaces. And for that I need steel. Oh my god. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, by the time it actually, like, I get return on investment, I'm probably going to end the game. Okay, I need stone brick. Stone brick should be available in kind of abundance. Maybe not. Wait, what is the other one? Oh, it's just empty. Okay. Okay, let's get some. 3 furnaces, that's embarrassing. I guess that's just a choice. Do I want to finish all the science as well, or do I just want to get the rocket as fast as possible, because that's basically the choice. Don't think anything else other than rocket and science actually uses any significant amounts of steel. There's some used here, but that's just very trivial amount. Is it limited? It's limited by a crazy high amount, so fine, limited like that, that's fine. Okay, so I got a bunch of steel, so let's get some furnaces. Still not enough. Like, there's no point like making a system for like 5 furnaces. That's just silly. Okay, that should be enough. I'm not sure how many I have, but that should be enough, hopefully. So, I like how fast I'm running. It's really nice. Okay, So this is the out. So this is the output of my furnaces. Let's rewire this. Nothing fancy here, just going to produce steel. Furnace, furnace, furnace. Output, output. Yeah, nothing fancy here. Just the simplest possible setup. Let's get this 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just 12. That's not even close to being enough, but because they produce steel, I can just sit here for a while and get more steel. And then I'm going to wire requesters once it's over. Okay, let's get some medium poles. What the hell? Medium pole, medium pole, medium pole. Connect this like that. Some medium poles, some outserters, trim. Unless there's like a way to auto trim this. I mean, it's not that much work, but it's kind of like I don't know. Maybe there's no point. Like random things that like random bits of the belt that never like go anywhere. Sometimes you want to trim them, but sometimes you don't. So well, I guess. Okay, let's get some more. Oh, I can get plenty more. Can I make more? Of course I can. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's get this together. And let's get this into passive provider chests. Here, here. I'm pretty sure I don't need that many, but whatever. Overproduction is something I quite enjoy doing. Okay, and roboport, because there's not enough... Actually, there are enough roboports everywhere. Okay, that's fine. So hopefully they're going to start coming for it, and maybe need more robots as well. That's also a possibility that I don't have enough robots. Okay, so the entire steel production here is not going to be very high, but it's something. So I could also use modules into this, but it's going to require more electricity. What's actually the situation with my electricity? That's actually fine, but not amazing. Okay, so more power, power, power. Alright. So these are providers just for steel. Let's limit them. Actually, I can just copy this. Okay. Alright, so robots are going to take steel all the way. I think it doesn't make any sense to connect it to the belt. Actually, it makes some sense to connect it to the belt, but whatever. If I had more time, I'd probably... So if I had more time, I would smelt all... I would smelt copper and iron here in a massive smeltery and just have this as a beginning of... So this would be the beginning of my main bus, really. So this would basically... My main bus would go around. It would have iron, copper, and blue, and green ICs. That's where they're going to go. And there would be like double iron, double copper, double green ICs. And they would come here, merge with coal maybe, if I need them for any... Well, I would need coal for smelting, so maybe I would not have coal as part of my main bus. I would just have coal going straight into plastic production or something. They have no modules whatsoever? Seriously? Alright. I thought I put level 2 modules into this, but apparently I didn't put any modules whatsoever. Okay. So, still, did it help at all? Not all that much. What's my steel production? Steel production. It's pretty significant actually, so... Not sure what's the problem. Compared to like copper or something, it's a pretty decent production. Well, but then again, okay, that's probably because the lines are saturated. Okay, this is my last research. No, I have 2 more researchers, 3 more researchers, 4 more researchers. Okay, so follower robot counts, it's just for combat robots. I'm probably not going to finish this. Alright, so what's the percentage? 73% and it's limited by steel again, so yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get some steel chests. Like here and here. So it can actually do something while it's waiting for steel. Otherwise it just wait forever. Okay, so let's not do that. I'm going to limit you that much. And that much, yeah. So if this somehow speeds up massively, I don't want to wait for this if it had so much time to do it before. Okay, oh, I have still more modules I could just put randomly into those places. I don't have any reason to, because it's limited by materials, not by the speed of processing. Oh well, whatever, get rid of this. Okay, so it's not actually getting that much steel from all the way down, all the way up. It makes some sense, I guess. In that it's a very long way from there, and it's not a very large steel production up there. I guess that's false, because 1 steel is worth 5 iron, but just doesn't look like it. So this is 1 copper, 1 ore into one plate, which is fine, and then it's going to go into steel, which is much slower. Yeah, so it takes 5, so every one of them is actually a stack of 5 irons. Is it taking them fast enough? Maybe that's not enough robots. Maybe I should make more robots. Or roboports or something. Do I have like a nice path with roboports? It seems so. I don't see any massive gaps in the roboport network. They're coming for me. Wow, robots! What are you doing? Oh, I had some excess of stuff. Guess I could just randomly put more roboports just to ease their job, but okay, what's up here? Okay, this is finished. Oh, this is waiting for batteries. Is he still making some? Yeah, just stop. Stop here. That's fine. You've made enough. Okay. And you are making them why? Oh, just to finish the last one. That's fine. Okay, so this is not going to use any more steel. I guess I could just cut the supply to cut steel supply to science. Well, it's not actually using that much. It's backed up until this place, more or less. Well, it's not that far actually, so it could back up a lot more. Okay, I'm going to temporarily cut steel supply north, just so I get this rocket faster. Alright, so let's hope for the rocket faster. What's the percentage? 83%. Alright, so let's just wait for it. More steel. Okay, so why do I keep like random one-offs for like no obvious reason? Okay, so plastic was actually, so I was worried about plastic production all the time, but it turns out it's still not plastic. And steel was just, it's not like they didn't have enough steel production. It was steel was just all put into a single chest for like half the game, and the entire steel it was just 1/3 of that. It was saturated all the time, so it had just one buffer chest and it was always full. So nothing here was actually working. So if I knew that I need to build this, I would have built this like ages ago, because okay, this is plastics, which is fairly fancy things, but seriously, I would have built it like ages ago and have like massive amounts by now. Okay, so now it's actually limited by rocket fuel for a change. Okay, that makes some more sense actually. Uh, wait, that has enough of it. It's not making it fast enough? Okay, it's not making... No, it doesn't go all the way. Okay, let's get some manually. Okay, 50-50. I could make more rocket fuel production. Oh, no, what I'm saying... No, oh yeah, that's fine. So, this is buffered, and it's a very big buffer. This is not... This, of course, is buffered, but it's completely empty. And we should buffer this as well. Even though that was the limiting factor just a moment ago. Okay, like that. Buffer it to 3 lines? 2 lines, okay, 2 lines. Okay, so now it's rocket fuel, which makes sense because this has only 8 manufacturers versus stuff that has many more. I need to move this roboport. Let's move it here. Okay. Is everything connected by roboports? Get one more just in case. Okay. And this, and yeah, let's get some more of that. 3 more, that's fine. Okay, so he's going to be a requester chest for that. Requester, where's the requester? Requester for solid fuel, all of it. And put some of it just to start. Okay, so this is a small expansion. It's a small expansion, not a big expansion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The colors are just for symmetry right now. All this late game stuff. If I knew I'm going to need this, I would have done it so long ago. Okay, so now instead of 8, it has 11. Is there a difference in speed? Okay, so this takes half a minute. This has half a minute. This takes half a minute. Okay, so they should have same numbers of them. Obviously, this has way higher number for no obvious reason. So now it could be limited by rocket controls, maybe. Maybe. Hard to say. At least that's the idea. It should be same numbers of all the kinds. And the numbers, as you can see, are very much not the same, not even close. Do I have enough modules and stuff? We should increase the number requested to 20. Yeah, it's probably faster to type 20. Oh, this is also a question. Am I even producing that many modules? Am I going to run out of modules soon? Okay, there are 300 blue ICs and almost 2000 modules in the system. Okay, so I'm going to give enough speed modules. I'm not going to have enough... let's get that. I'm probably not going to have enough... well, I might not have enough blue ICs. 324 and... might be enough, might not be. 92%. Okay, this is almost done. It is almost done. And then I have a satellite ready. I think this is the end of the game. I thought this is going to be the end of the game when I build this and a satellite. I thought I'm going to just have a satellite here, but apparently not. Do I need one satellite? How many satellites do I need? It says the satellite. It doesn't say like 20 satellites. Right now, I wouldn't be surprised if it said 20 satellites or something. 100 satellites. 22%, yeah, whatever. Okay, rocket fuel is the limiting factor, strangely. How? It doesn't get this fast enough? Seriously? There's so much of this. Is this just not fast enough to get to move this by one? Okay, let's get some of them more. Okay, let's get some more. It might be that a single outsider is not fast enough. Which is kinda dumb. But well, it seems like it. Okay, let's get 3 of them. Okay, now it's saturated. That's fine. 94%. Good. Good. Let's get the satellite. I hope it's going to actually not blow up because I'm going to be super embarrassing if it does. It seems like a button, but it's not really a button. Okay, more rocket fuel. Come on. So it makes like what? 11 rocket fuel per half minute? No, that's not... Okay, yeah, the crafting speed is 1.05. So... 11 rocket fuel, which is enough for 1%. So it's 2.5 minutes left until I actually get that. Oh, that's not actually true because it had a spare one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be pretty fast. Yeah, just limit it like that. So I'm not going to finish all the science, but mostly because, okay, I have enough steel now. I can just reconnect that to science. Not that it matters at this point. I don't even need all this combat science, but these are the last science, 7, 8, like this, the few levels of that are the last ones. And I think they mostly included this because just in case somebody wanted to have an achievement of getting all science done, even though that doesn't matter in any way whatsoever. Okay. At least this is fast. 3 seconds, okay. So I need 19 more rocket fuel, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think the game like improved by a lot from previous version. Like the improvement is pretty big. The things that I don't like the most about the game, which is the colors and the bugs, didn't improve in any way whatsoever. But like a lot of small things improved. Like this makes a lot more sense than rocket defense, except it doesn't. Like, the game actually doesn't tell me, and there was no wiki. I checked on the wiki. There was no wiki. The wiki was still outdated. I guess this is not official. This is not an official release. This is experimental release, so it makes sense that the wiki doesn't actually update for it. All right. Ooh, fancy. I hope this doesn't mean that all the bugs are going to attack me now, like it used with rocket defense. Satellite and launch. Do I have to stand away from it? I don't know. Maybe. It's going to kill me, just like game over. You just stood too close to rocket. It actually would make perfect sense, but it would also be screaming dickish. Nice! Oh, I cannot zoom out. Okay. Alright, so that was a pretty good one. So the 22 hours and a half. Okay, that actually took a long time. Yeah, so this was fun. I'm going to probably get the mod up tomorrow, and since I'm recording like 20 days ahead by now because I started playing and I couldn't stop myself. So you probably have seen the mod like 20 episodes ago. So that's it for now. I've made a retrospective for this like 5 episodes ago because I thought that making rocket silos actually ends the game, but it doesn't. So in any case, thanks for watching and see you in some other series of some other game probably, or maybe even Factorio with a bunch of mods. That's, yeah, I'm probably going to just grab Bob's mods and recolor them and play that. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.